K-On! Is a slice-of-life, moe-filled 13-episode series. It was produced by Kyoto Animation in 2009 and is based off the 4-panel manga strip of the same name. K-On! Revolves around Yui Hirasawa, a 15-year-old girl who has just started at Sakuragaoka Girls' High School. Upon entering, she has no clue of what club she should join and struggles in making a decision. Meanwhile, two good friends known as Ritsu Tainika and Mio Akiyama want to join the light music club after Ritsu persuades Mio to join. However, they learn that if the light music club does not have 4 members, then it will be disbanded. After convincing a stranger known as Tsumugi Kotobuki to change her mind and join, they strive to find that one last member. After Yui sees one of the light music club's posters and confuses the meaning of light music, she decides to join. She then realizes that they were looking for a guitarist, but after the other 3 realize that if Yui doesn't join then they won't have a club, they convince her to stay. From then on, the show follows these 4 girls as they start their own band, go through high school, and learn how good friendship can really be. As it is a slice-of-life show, the plot never goes into deep detail or complexity and mostly occurs as simple episodes. I didn't mind this, as it's what I expect from a show of this nature, and it gave K-On! A very relaxed feel to it, as you can just watch a few episodes whenever you want to without worrying about what happened previously. It does focus on the joys of friendship, and while this is a theme in some slice-of-life shows, I feel as if it was demonstrated well in K-On!, as all the girls have one goal to look forward to, and watching them get better as a band is quite a joy to see. However, my only problem with K-On! Is that I would have liked to have seen a bit more about the band life, as while the premise includes 4 girls in a band, a lot of episodes consist of the daily lives of these 4, drinking tea and going to high school. And while I don't mind these things, it would have been nice to have seen a bit more of the music side of things. But, what would a slice of life be without a nicely varied cast? Boring. So as you would expect, all the characters have different personalities. The main star Yui is quite an airhead who is clumsy and has an easygoing nature. Although she may not seem it, when Yui has a goal in her sights, she works towards it and is very determined. While she hasn't had any previous experience playing the guitar, the show's way of dealing with this is saying that she is pitch perfect, which, to those of you who don't know, pitch perfect is when someone can recreate a note on an instrument just by hearing it. This means that Yui can tune a guitar and play a song perfectly only by hearing it once. It would have been nice if Yui did have at least some difficulty playing the guitar, as from a plot and character side, it would have been a lot more interesting seeing her overcome the challenges she faces, as learning the guitar can be quite hard at times, trust me. But she just breezes by. But I guess they wanted to show some attention to the other main characters as well, such as Ritsu Tainika, an energetic, upbeat drummer who also happens to be the club president. She creates a lot of comedy throughout the series due to her charismatic and playful nature, which bounces nicely off the other personalities. She's outgoing and will help her friends at any cost, even if she gets hit by her childhood friend, Mio Akiyama. Mio is the bassist for the band, and while being mature, she can be scared very easily, and will usually freak out about it. She plays the bass, as it doesn't attract a lot of attention, which she greatly enjoys as Mio gets stage fright quickly. She's dedicated to the light music club and will always help out her friend. Finally, there's Tsumugi Kotobuki, or Mugi, as she's otherwise known. Mugi plays the keyboard and is a very gentle person, and quite kind as well. She's the only one who brings tea and cakes to the club room, so blame her for all the procrastination. Although she's kind, Mugi can sometimes be rebellious, wanting to relax and play just as much as Yui or Ritsu. Mugi also acts as the convenient money supply of the show, as she is rich, so whenever a money issue is at hand, Mugi is always there to solve it. Or you can just wait until the end of the episode to do so. I guess some of you want me to mention Azusa Nanako, but seeing as she appears later in the series, I'll keep it short. She's serious and is always complaining about for the light music club wanting to play music instead of drinking tea. I did enjoy the characters in K-On! As I thought that from all the slice of life stereotypes, they at least complemented each other very well. Animation-wise, I thought the show looked pretty good. It was done by Kyoto Animation, and if you've seen any of their other works, then you would know what to expect. All of the characters looked nice, with some slight changes to the manga to make them look more cute. The scenery was nicely varied, and overall it just looked good. It was also a nice treat that all of the instruments the girls have are based on actual existing ones, so they look authentic. The budget did drop in a couple of places, but I imagine this was to put more work into the performance scenes that still look amazing. Overall, the animation was good. just as you would expect from Kyoto. Being a music anime, you would expect there to be a whole variety of songs. Well, you may be disappointed. That's not to say that they don't play anything, it's just that to my memory, excluding the openings and endings, they only play one song, including the OVA and then two. However, I did enjoy the songs played, and it was nice that the Japanese and English voice actors sung them. Speaking of the voices on the topic of sub or dub, I'd say go with whatever you want. Obviously the Japanese has a lot more moe, and that's something that the English can't. However, I think that the English dub is quite good, as a lot of the voice actresses who usually voice children roles in animes were cast here, and it fits well. I usually watched K-On! With the sub, but sometimes I did differentiate and go with the dub on different episodes, and while I would recommend the Japanese, the English dub is just as good. It's one of the best English attempts of moe I've ever seen. Overall, I did enjoy K-On! It was the kind of show I could just put on and relax to. It was definitely a popular anime of 2009, and some people hold it responsible for the giant wave of moe slice-of-life shows in the late 2000s. Although, just because it was popular doesn't mean that it's inherently good. If you're looking for a music anime that shows the struggles of being in a band, I wouldn't recommend K-On! Instead, go and check out Beck. But if you like moe slice-of-life shows, like me, then give K-On! A chance. I find it funny, easily watchable, and it was nice to see the importance of friendship shown between a group of girls when that bond really matters at their age. I give K-On! A 7.5 out of 10.